Welcome, survivors, to 60 Seconds Reatomized. My name's Rivet. I hope you're having a great day. All right, guys, we're going to be jumping into this quirky little survival game. I'm just going to be starting a new game right here. And we're going to do Apocalypse, where the full atomic experience, scavenge around your house for supplies, and then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. So the premise is you got 60 seconds, you got to grab all the supplies you can and get into your shelter, and you got to survive with what you got. So let's jump on into it, guys. We are going to be Ted, and we're just going to keep it on Fat Man, which is, I guess, normal. So let's go ahead and begin the adventure. Soup can be stored for up to 737 years. That's a long time. All right, so here we are. We can kind of scout around. We have to find our wife. There's our daughter. There's our son. Where's our wife at? Where's she hiding? All right, there she is. Let's grab her. Oh, we got some stuff going on already. Let's go ahead and throw her in there. Let's go ahead and grab our kids and get them in, and then we'll get the supplies. We can't abandon the kids, right? We got to grab the kids. Even though they frustrate us sometimes, we gotta protect them. Let's grab everything. That's some food. Let's get it in there. All right, we got about 30 seconds. What else we got in here? First aid. Nothing else. There's the water. Let's grab that. Let's get this in here. All right, we got it in there. Let's run back here. Another water. Got some food. Food. All right, come on. We gotta go. Let's get it in there. How much time do we got left? Probably not much. Let's grab that. Let's grab the map. Oh, God, I don't think we're gonna have much time to get anything else. Okay, that's it. That's all we got. We're in. All right, guys, here comes the bomb. World is over. All right, day one, guys, we're in here. So this is our fallout shelter. Look, we got some water, we got some soup. We actually got a lot of soup. We got our first aid. It's very important. Oh, lights flickering. Not good. We got a flashlight, we got a map, and we got some checkers. This is our family. This is our wife, our kids. All right, let's see what the journal says. Day one. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we needed a rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. All right. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched, so we gained a free flashlight because I didn't grab that. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. All right, time to ration. I think everybody's okay, so we're not going to give out anything just yet. We really missed the life we had, the space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before the damn bombs dropped. All right, so that's day one, guys. We're through it. Day two, it sounds like a Geiger counter's going on. Oh, I already got my 5 o'clock shadow growing. All right, look what we got going on in the journal. Day two. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Today was relatively calm for Dolores, and Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. So we're all good, so we don't need to ration anything. We need to make sure this lasts, because if you use it up too quick, you're done. You gotta wait until you get rescued, I believe, in this game. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. So yeah, we're not sending anybody out. What we got here? There we were, thinking a day like any other down here when Mary Jane confronted us. She said it's her birthday, but she doesn't want a gift. Not in this situation, not in the economy. Well, she's too young to be giving orders around here, so she's getting a birthday present, and that's that. We just need to pick out something. What do we give her? We could have given her cards, but we don't have any. We don't want to give her bug spray. Ooh. And then we have the first aid kit. That might come in handy later on, so I don't want to give her anything. I'm not, you know what? You're not getting anything for your birthday. We're broke. All right, here we are. Day 3, guys. Mary Jane is too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Ted needs water to survive. Mary Jane's thirsty, so everybody looks like they're getting thirsty, so we got to give some water out. Let's give them water, 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 and water. We're going to hold off on the soup because, should we? Yeah, we're good on soup. Everybody can go. You can go longer without eating, and you can go without water, right? That's what I've always been told, anyway. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. I can't talk. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our own health right now, so we're not going out. We got plenty of food. We got plenty of water. We got first aid supplies. We're good. The kids have been all fidgety lately. They miss running around and playing games with each other in their rooms. Even though the shelter is way smaller than their bedrooms, there's some space in front of the table. That seems perfect for wildly sprinting around and playing tag. Should we let them play? Yeah, you're a parent. You're going to give in to your kids eventually, right? Let them play. It gets them out of your hair, out of your mohawk, and keeps them occupied, so you can do whatever you want to do. All right, day 4. What's going on? Everybody seems fine. Nobody got hurt playing, hopefully. The kids were ecstatic. Watching them play was a real treat. They looked so happy. When Mary Jane pushed Timmy around, he fell face first on an unopened can that was hidden in the corner of the shelter behind some empty bottles. What a lucky day for us, and we're sure Timmy's face will be just fine. So we got a free can of soup out of it. Hell yeah. Ted isn't thirsty. No one's thirsty, so we're all good. You know what? Since we got... Oh, I don't know. How much does a can take away? You know, we found a can. All right, so it uses a quarter of a can per person. So we just found a free can. Everybody can have some free soup. Let's do it. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface, big risk, blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to send anybody out just yet. All right, day 4. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them together, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Yeah, let's let them do it. That's totally Monty Python right there. That's an Easter egg. All right, day 5, guys. It looks like we're still doing good. We still have our map, so those guys didn't steal it from us. Let's see what day 5 brings. They seem friendly enough, so we'll let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. We graciously accepted and wished them luck on their quest. What is this? It looks like a harmonica or something. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Everybody's good. Time to ration supplies, we're good. Our neighborhood's still highly radioactive, so we're gonna wait a few more days before we start sending people out. We got plenty of supplies. All right, day 5. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. Oh no. They wanted us to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least a clean bandage and medicine to attend their wounded. Let's give them a soup can. We got more soup than we have anything else, so let's go ahead and give them that. We're friendly. Karma might come around. You never know. All right, day 6, here we are. Let's see what's going on. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. Hope they make it out there. All right, so everybody's starting to get thirsty. So let's give them some water. We might need to start sending people out here soon because we're starting to run low on the water. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. So it's not as bad as it was before. Let's see. What should we do? Should we send somebody out? You know what? Let's wait one more day. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check out that hole and see what's the source of the smell. Yeah, I guess you would have to, right? You would have to. All right, day 7. Let's see what's going on. We got the Geiger counter really clicking. All right, day 7. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharply body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper barrel in an empty can. He deserved that much. Okay, so we got a free can of soup. Nobody is thirsty anymore. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Nobody's thirsty. Everybody is okay on food. So you know what? We just got another can. Let's go ahead and do the food. We're doing okay. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are big risks to our health right now. Oh man, should we wait one more? We did just find a free can of soup. We just did give him water a couple days ago. All right, let's wait. All right, the question mark. We didn't think we would get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we are offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. Are we going to do it? We don't have cards, so we can't play. So, see ya, dude. All right, day 8, guys. Let's see what's going on in the journal. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set for the kids? Exactly. We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Seems fine. They're fine. Everybody is fine. Okay, time to ration supplies. So I think now we're gonna have to send somebody out. The problem is we have to pick somebody, right? Who are we going to send out? We got Ted, which is the head of the household. I think if he dies, the game's over. So we got to keep Ted alive. We got Dolores, we got our daughter Mary Jane, or we got our son Timmy. You know, I think Mom's going to go out. So let's go ahead and give Mom a little bit of food, a little bit of water, because she's a badass. And we're going to send her out. Yes, let's click that. Oh, do we click that and do we click her? How do we pick that? Schedule expedition for tomorrow. Oh, so it's for the next day. Okay, so never mind. It's not today, it's tomorrow. Okay, day 8. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly. So we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except for that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our eyes and ears open for any signs of them. We don't have a radio. Oh no, I think that might have been a chance to get rescued. Shit. Oh well. Maybe we'll find one when the wife goes out. Alright, here we are, day 9. We got an open can of soup here. Everybody's starting to look a little rough. If there's one thing we need to do, it is use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Water. Looks like everybody wants a little bit of water. Everything's okay with Dolores, so let's give everybody the water. We already gave... we gave her water yesterday, so we're going to save that water. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go right now. Who should we pick to be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? It's Mom. What should we give her? We should give her the flashlight. There we go. Just in case it gets dark out there, you never know. She might need a flashlight. That's all we got really to give her anyway. Day 10. All right, guys. Let's see what the journal says. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment, she took the flashlight. Nobody's thirsty. Nobody's hungry. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good time to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone has made the safety or radio could help with this. We still don't have the radio. Oh well. Day 11, guys. Hair's getting all disheveled. My beard's starting to grow in. Let's see what the journal says. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble. Everybody's good. Time to ration supplies. I think we can give a little soup out. Just a little. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for just a few minutes, let some air in. I mean, that would be a bad idea in the nuclear apocalypse, right? Let's let some radiation in. Yeah, come on in, radiation. But we already sent our wife out, so I guess we can't be pansies either. So yeah, let's open up the door. Let's get some fresh air. You know, everybody's been farting. You need to let that shit out. So let's go ahead and do that. Sound like a knock. It is a knock. Opening a door and letting contaminating air in was a great idea. Now, instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. Ted's thirsty. Sounds right. Everybody wants a drink. All right, so let's give them some water. We're running low on the water. Hopefully Mama the savior. We got our fingers crossed. Hopefully Mama come back with the goods. All right, day 12. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. I don't trust people. I'm not letting them in. I'm paranoid. All right, day 13. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in the troubled times? No. They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Nobody's thirsty. We're all good. All right, day 13, question mark. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it. And now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there's other alternatives to consider. We don't got anything. We're screwed. Day 14 is a phone ringing. Oh no, we're all sick. Oh no, hopefully Mama comes. Oh, we got this first aid. I don't know if that's going to help everybody, but we got that. Ooh, okay, let's see what it says. All right, day 14. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains cover part of the page. Oh no. Ted became infected. Mary caught something. Timmy isn't feeling very well. All right, can we give them all? Oh, we can only give it to one of them. Well, I'm the dad, and my job as a dad is to protect my children. I'm gonna protect my daughter first, though. She's the oldest. She's my firstborn. She's getting protected. We're not gonna give anybody something to eat right now because just throw it up, right? Everybody's sick, so we're just gonna have to hope. Oh, all right. What's going on here? Day 14. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send somebody to answer. Let's send Mary, because she's getting the medical. So it might help to send her out. She might see she's gonna be healthy enough to go out there and do it. We're everybody else is just kind of sick and wallowing in our own vomit. Ugh. Day 15, Mama's back. Look, Mama's back. I don't know what she got us, but let's find out. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Before our expedition could get anywhere, we ran into a group of freaky people dressed like wizards. They were eager to trade some of their supplies for a few items. It sounded like a fair deal, so we invited them in. They really wanted to sell us their radio. Awesome. They claimed it was an evil whisperer's bot and about the return of the Dark Lord. We gave them a bottle cap. Nice, we got a free radio. Hell yeah. Curses our flashlight is out of service after the expedition. Damn. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. All Ted wishes for a few drops of water. Timmy is still quite sickly. Alright, how about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not doing well. Mary Jane is all well now. She's very thirsty. Oh man, we need to... Oh man. So Dolores needs everything. Everybody else needs some water. Look at our water. We're gonna die. We're gonna die, guys. It was good. Wonder how long we're gonna last. We're at day 15 right now. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Mary's probably the only one that's going to be good. We're going to have to send her out. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or else we could start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Okay, so we're going to listen to the radio now. We're going to send Dolores out as soon as we can. Hopefully she can get some water. Alright, so it sounds like something's going on with the radio. Let's see what's going on. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Ted is still sick. Dolores would really love to eat something. She's not improved. Her mental health's not good, and she's real tired. She needs something to eat, though. Timmy's looking very pale. It's not good. Timmy is no longer thirsty, so... And Mary Jane's fine, so we're going to have to give Mom some food. You know what? Let's give everybody a little food. We're good on the food. Let's just go ahead and eat it. Day 16, enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface. So we're sending out Mary. What do we got that we can send with her? Let's give her the map. I don't know. What should we give her? Let's give her a can of soup. Maybe she could trade it for some water somewhere. That's my thinking anyway. Let's hope it works. Oh man, Ted's not looking good at all, guys. Look at his hair. Holy crap. And Timmy looks like he's about to die. I don't feel good about Timmy. Alright, Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back. We gave her some soup. Ted's sick. We still can't get around. Dolores is so sick. She needs time to rest. She's no longer hungry. Timmy's looking pale, and that's not good. Timmy might die. Let's give him some soup. Let's give everybody a little soup just to keep our morales up. Ha! Guess what? We already got ourselves a very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of those walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? We're good on food. No. We're good on food. Day 18, guys. All right, let's see what's going on with the journal. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted is really thirsty. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores will not last long without water. Timmy's still quite sickly. How about giving Timmy something to drink? He's not looking, because everybody's thirsty. We only got one sip of water. Well, as parents, you got to give it to your kid, right? Kids first, you second. Let's give them soup. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. All right, mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? It could be something important, or it could be the opposite. Only one way to find out. Yeah, let's tinker with it. We're gonna die. We have no choice. All right, day 19 in the journal. We managed to get a slightly cleaner signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just some crazy person. But still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Ted's sick. He's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Shit. Dolores is, not doing good. Timmy needs an extra blanket, shivering all the time. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Gotta try the soup our way out of the situation. All right, day 19. When Dolores came back from that expedition the other day, she had a tiny scratch on her leg. It didn't seem serious at the time, but right now it's quite a terrible sight. If we don't do anything about it, losing 1 leg will be a minor inconvenience in comparison to what might happen next. Go chop it off? Is that what the axe is for? Or use the first aid. Our first aid's over. We can't use it anymore. We're screwed. Day 20. We made it to day 20, guys. Everybody's still alive somehow. I think the soup's keeping us alive. All right, day 20. We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine. Why should we listen to the doctors? Dolores is looking more sickly, though. Ted, everybody's bad. Everybody's just real bad. Oh, man. I'm not going to eat anything today. Nobody's doing anything today. All right, day 20. It seems whoever it was, they met their end. After a series of terrifying screams, the radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Should we take a hike over to her house and find out if she left anything of value? It's not like she will need it anytime soon. Having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. At least that was what it seems like it sounded like. Yeah, we have no choice. We got to. Our daughter ain't back yet. See what happens. Oh, no, the end. Mama and Dad died. All right, look at that. There's Ted. There's Mom. Oh, man. Let's see what the journal says. The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside, we found work uniforms, several pairs of rollerblades, and some supplies. The whole place smelled of coffee. The uniforms looked like ones a diner waitress would wear. Under a ton of coffee beans in the kitchen sink, we found a stack of papers and contracts with a company called Astro Citizen. Was this lady really sent to space? Who was she? We can ponder these questions while eating the tomato soup we found from her apartment. She didn't sound like she needed it anytime, so we got some free soup. Ted and Mom, we died of dehydration. Shit. So we made it to day 21. That's not bad for our first attempt, right, guys? Of all places we could have perished, it's probably the best one, or maybe not. All right, so we did good until everybody got sick, and then we ran out of water. All right, so that's the end, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. My name's Rivet. If you want to see more of this, make sure you leave a comment below. Guys, I'll catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.